Hello, everyone. It's 3:22 p.m. in the afternoon. Um, so I excuse me. I didn't really get to talk about the rest of my day yesterday, or even the day before, I guess. But so tonight will be the third night in a row of being on the street. So basically, I don't remember how many nights I had a hotel. Maybe like 6 nights. When I got my paycheck, I was able to use 4 nights of my own money for hotel, and then one of my supporters paid for 2 more nights, and then wait, no, I think she paid for 1 or 2 nights. Yeah, that's how it was. 2 nights, and then I think I had to spend 4 days on the streets, and then I got that one free night, and then later on the night after, I got the day before yesterday, and then last night, and then I guess tonight will be another night in the row on the streets, and my legs are still swollen, but I don't feel as heavy pressure on my heart today like I did yesterday. Um, I only got like 2 hours of sleep, and the sleep was spotty. So yesterday, after I did the regular video yesterday afternoon, like I had like $1 and something, or a couple of dollars, and I was excuse me, I was gonna try to live stream and try to ask for help for dinner, but what happened was um I ended up getting YouTube surprised me by telling me that I by me being a YouTube partner, they gave me a $15 gift certificate to Chipotle. You know, so because it was their 20th anniversary. And well, like, I tried the honey chipotle chicken. I think it was extremely good, but I wish the temperature was much warmer. Like, the food was all room temperature, but it was really good. But the tables and everything were extremely dirty at that place. So excuse me. But and then later on, someone sent me $20. So I went to, get me a little dessert, and then used the rest of the money for breakfast this morning. And I got a couple of more donations here and there. So I was extremely hungry. So I had breakfast this morning, and during breakfast, you know, they had a Middle Eastern Arab Muslim lady that asked me if I was going through anything or any hardships or anything like that. And I was like, well, I'm okay. But she's like, oh, are you really, going through something? And I said, well, yeah, I'm really, well, she just gave me $10, you know. Thank you. And thanks to y'all who donated and helped, help me get food to eat and stuff like that. And so, um, so I had, my breakfast, and then for lunch, like, I was trying to avoid eating lunch, but I was so hungry that I thought I was gonna freaking die. Like, I was really hungry, and maybe because I should have drunk more water, a lot more water. And that's probably what it was. So I looked for something that's not mainstream Illuminati fake fast food, but cheap. And I found like this place that had like a chicken meal deal that was about as cheap as mainstream fast food, but it was a local, I guess a local business. And I saw a lot of bad reviews, on scary reviews about that place, but then everything turned out fine. The well, I'm surprised that my food experience. Excuse me, sorry for passing gas. But but everything well, not everything, but overall I liked the meal. I probably would have given it, if I was a food reviewer, I probably would have given it like a 7.5 out of 10. But it was 2 pieces of chicken and some mac and cheese and a dinner roll, and then I had a little dessert. Yeah, I think that was it. And they didn't give me any utensils. So, excuse me, but the DoorDash driver was a perp, and she was circling around. She was circling around, and she had her arm out the window like a man, like the men perps do. Put the arm out the window. And she was circling around and playing games. And eventually, and she was an older lady. She was older than me. She looked like she could have been in like her mid-50s or something, and got games to play. So, she had her arm hanging out the window like the perps do, and was circling around. She was circling around, and like as if she was playing games and trying to delay ordering my food, and thought the shit was funny. And then she came by pretending to be extra fake happy and extra fake nice and delivered me my food. But I'm glad my food seemed like it was fresh, nice and hot or whatever. But it was like the bread rolls were like deep fried bread rolls. I didn't like that. I didn't mind it if it was heated, but deep fried, like, come on, the chicken is already fried. And I really didn't want no fried chicken or junk food. But, it was something cheaper, and I was hungry, But I don't know why people feel like they want fried foods to be the main priority. And the fried foods is cheaper than the grilled, baked, broiled, blackened. Oh, they want to charge, especially if it's blackened, they want to charge extra. But everywhere you go, it seems like if it's fried, then it's cheaper. But I'm letting y'all know I have enough money for dinner tonight, so I'm good. But I might need help for breakfast tomorrow. And I didn't even check the weather. They said it was supposed to be raining and having thunderstorms today, but I don't know about overnight. I don't know about overnight. So, but, excuse me. Yeah, I only got like a couple of hours of somewhat spotty sleep, but I got some sleep. But, I guess because of the situation what I've been going through, that's why I kind of been feeling, very depressed, extremely emotionally depressed, and trying to fight to stay strong and not give up. and feeling like everything is just like, feeling like my life is just doomed and hopeless, and I'm sitting here feeling trapped. Um, but it will be a miracle. It will be a miracle if if either those false criminal charges against me are dropped, or if if I if I go to trial and beat the trial. It would be a miracle. I would just wish that they dropped the false charges against me, you know. And then last night, fake Damnesia was illegally blocking me from live streaming. They kept kicking me out the chat and kept messing with the chat. Really, kept kicking me out my own live stream and messing with the live stream really bad, you know. And that was frustrating me. That frustrated me to cause me to have a Tourette's outburst. And so I have certain topics or certain things I need to talk about, but I need I wish that if I could have an opportunity to be well rested and in a quiet place, you know, then I could, you know, talk about certain topics. You know, but I'm saying, keep on saying, you know, because my anxiety is high and I'm really nervous right now. So, but I took my amazing grass and bentonite clay supplements this morning. I didn't take it yesterday because I took them yesterday afternoon or yesterday evening. I'm sorry. The day before yesterday, around the afternoon or evening, I took the supplements. So I wanted to put myself on a morning schedule with the supplements, and I got to remind myself to not take the clay every single day, you know. So and I need to track, you know, when I take the clay and how often, and like after a couple of weeks cut it off, you know, because they said something about 3 weeks on and 1 week off of the bentonite clay. I don't usually use psyllium husk. I tried it before, but I usually don't use it. But the amazing grass supplement usually helps me go to the bathroom. You know, when I take the clay, if you know, go to the bathroom, you know, the other way, if you get what I mean, you know. So, but well, I don't know if it's gonna. Well, they said it was supposed to rain and storm or whatever later today, but if it weren't, you know, I need I guess whenever I get some money, I'm not asking for y'all to help me, but I'm just saying, talking out loud, you know, whenever I personally, you know, get some more money, I want to try to see about buying some locks, you know, for the locker room to put my belongings in for, you know, if or whenever I could go swimming. And I've been in the same dirty clothes for I don't know how long, and, you know, wish I could have help with hotel nights and get my laundry done. And I'm getting a little bit lower on my soap that I use. Now, I've been using this soap for I don't know how long, but I'm pretty sure not exactly 10 years, but for quite a long time I've been using this soap. And this has been my stuff that's been my routine or my things to do even before I became homeless. Like, I tried to hold on to those things, like taking my supplements, but I've been so poor and broke that I have not been able to you know, get my supplements and all that, you know. But thankfully I made a way to be able to get more of my amazing grass that I have not had for like months. And my bentonite clay, the other clay that got discontinued, I ran out of that, so I got me some more clay of a different brand. And you know, so I think I'm gonna try to stick with this brand for now, you know. And I also, would like to use the clay to like brush my teeth whenever I could get a hotel room or access to brush my teeth, because they won't let us do something like that in the library. So I mean, with me being homeless on the streets, I can't really I don't have nowhere I can brush my teeth, But, and with my hair, like the foster mom traumatized me about my hair years ago, and I still feel like a complex PTSD. So it's like if anything that's put on my scalp, feels like torture, and like having like traumatic flashbacks of the torture that the foster mom used to do to my hair years ago. Back in 2019, I did a video detailing that, but of course that channel is wrong. That YouTube channel is wrongfully taken down a long time ago. But I might have to do redo a video on that topic of, how they traumatized me with my hair years ago. But like even just putting and then like since I'm always wearing my hoodie because I'm always cold, I don't have anywhere where I could wash my hair out or rinse them. That's one of the reasons why I don't keep my hair oiled, because if the oil gets all over the place, or if my hoodie would have get messy or something like that, and but I'm mad at myself. See, they're sending the kid to come over here. I'm mad at myself for I'm mad at myself for well, I can't really take proper care of myself because of my homeless situation. I can't groom myself properly or even take care of my health properly or none of that. Like the way I want to, or and it's like when I had a place to live, I had goals in mind that the stalkers just shattered overnight. Like, even a few minutes before the altercation with the perp neighbor, she waited till I was on the phone talking to the vocational rehabilitation counselor to try to set up services. And then she sabotaged that, and then that's what happened, where I ended up having to leave, and they threatened me and threatened my life out of my own apartment and everything back in 2023 in Pensacola, But I wanted to do work at home, and I was trying to get with Voc Rehab and get services for Ticket to Work program. No, it wasn't Voc Rehab. It was a different Ticket to Work service. It wasn't Voc Rehab. I'm sorry. But now the reason why I refuse Voc Rehab nowadays, because they trying to I don't know about here, but when I was in Los Angeles, they would try to coerce mental health services. So, and then also they did the same thing in Pensacola, Florida, and they did a fake psychological examination where the examiner was a perp, and told a bunch of lies on me on my report, and gaslit and played a bunch of psychological games and try to trigger, antagonize, and provoke me So, that's why I don't like, I'm trying to stay as far away from the fake mind control, MK Ultra, satanic mental health system, far away as possible. Because it's not healing. It's another type of prison, another way to enslave you. You know, so, you know, um, but yeah, I had been feeling hopeless with trying to for look for um my own ways to earn money. And as y'all see, the stalkers sabotage my writings whenever I put out a new ebook, and they make fake bad reviews on just about all my ebooks and spread a bunch of lies and think it's funny and everything. And so they sabotage whatever way they find out that I'm trying to earn a living, and then they lie and say, oh, they have a false narrative that they want to maintain, trying to falsely make like Candy just a beggar and scammer, and they're like, all you do is beg and this and that, whatever. Well, YouTube considers me a content creator, partner. I got a $15 gift certificate yesterday. So if other people, I guess I'm considered a small content creator. You have to sell your soul to the devil and become satanic to become one of the popular fakes and one of the big ones, which I'm not doing. But, I get under $200 a month for the past several months, with the YouTube AdSense thingy, And so with the SuperThanks, the SuperThanks, yeah, it's included in they take out a certain percentage, and it's included with it's included with the money that's that's been taken out the following month. The money that you get, it's taken out, the money, it's included with being taken out of the money that you get paid, like on approximately the 21st through the 25th of the following month. I could be earning money from my writings, but I knew it was the fake Ling Angie Peterson pretended to be a fake person named Ray. She probably used the fake AI generated name Ray, and lied and said that she purchased my ebooks and that the ebooks were a scam and everything. And then the stalking cult gave her like 4 fake thumbs up. I reported her for not being, for her content, for her fake review to be fake and paid, and to be bullying and harassing. Amazon does nothing. They just let the Masonic fake bad reviews stay there. And they do this on almost every ebook that I write. And they had not read my ebook. How can you make a review on something that you haven't read? Or they would do something like use that as an opportunity to smear campaign and attack my character. So, but like anything associated with like Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and AI, I don't want to earn money with that or those kinds of jobs. But certain people make it like it's just such an easy way to earn money and make a lot of money and stuff. But I don't want to go that route because that's like a fake satanic sellout route. That's why I don't want to do that. But if I had means to get a car, it will open up the door to so many more job opportunities. But if I did have a car or a job with a car, I'm pretty sure that stalking cult will sabotage those ways of earning income as well. Excuse me. So the only thing I know I can do right now is my writing. Because if I were to try to have a self-made personal entrepreneurial, like these perps in this green truck, they left the library and they got a messed up front, and they got the arm out the window. Look like they're sticking a foot out the window. And here's a perp with a red shirt. I can't even show y'all. But I'll be like on the verge of pulling my hair out trying to figure out what entrepreneurial or alternative ways, what could I do to earn my own money. The stalkers are not letting me have a job or earn any money, and they want me to prostitute and gang stalk. That's the job that they want for me to have. I'm not doing that. And because I say no, they wrongfully persecute me with illegally swatting me and getting me wrongfully permanently banned from places. So I don't even know if I could sleep a little bit more or work on a fiction short story that I was continuing, or maybe work on one of the novels that I was starting on. I don't know yet. But for some reason, I'm feeling like off and on mild pain and kind of discomfort in my right shoulder and my right arm. But I'm going to get off here for now. Thanks for listening to me. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all. Well, if I don't get help with any hotel nights, in which I don't think I will, then I will see y'all tonight. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all.